Dude, I'm not gonna argue
Switch
with
it.
you no more. You're too fucking trigger happy. She is never gonna shoot me again.
Go for it.
Because I'm afraid if she points a gun at me in the future, it's nah.
Larry's being ridiculous.
All right. I honestly don't know what to say about this. I'm a little. Okay, I'll take my dog. Arena over here. Give him something for his face or some eyes or something at least, for Christ's sakes. I mean, my God, give him Chewy or something. George, where do you want her to aim? I mean,
Not my face and not my legs.
what, a butt? You want a gut shot? All right, take your head off so you don't ruin it.
Well, where's the?
You go stand down there. Bean Arena's got the hiccups. Okay, curious. All right, George is.
Can you hear me, Dom?
Yep.
I consent on this. You're not liable. This is all my decision because I don't want Brittany to get shot.
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
Because George
yeah,
is
it's not,
more of a man than
okay.
Sean and Larry.
All right, there we go. Okay, so
Why is it gotta be
Jesus
there?
Christ, this is brutal, guys. All right, so
I know, it is.
there's the one left in there. You sure it's in good to go?
Yeah.
You
You
load it.
Can you shift to the left?
Brittany,
so
move to your left. There you go.
We can see that. Oh, that's too far. Them some big ass steps. Why you stepping so big, girl?
All right, George, step to your right a little, right in the middle, and then
Will you count down or something? This is,
Yeah, we'll count it down, and then you just say where you. Brittany, you got to step to the left, hon, because otherwise. And George, just point at your belly.
Move to the right. Taking big steps. Taking little steps.
Everybody relax.
Wait, where's his mask? Where's his mask?
He just wanted the goggles, so. Yep, right in the belly.
If you watched the show yesterday and today, I'm a great aim.
All right, George, we're going to
Yeah,
count
oh,
it down.
shit,
Here
man.
we go. Thanks to the chat. Everybody in there is going crazy. Okay, it's the love for you guys. Here we go. I'm going to count it down. Here we go. Take aim, Brittany. Aim, there's a good belly. In 3, 2, 1. She forgot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she got him. Right in the belly. Perfect shot. Good job. Yelled to him talking to Mike.
Look at that.
Good.
Here's the mic. Want to get that mic too.
Jeez. George takes one for B1. Give George a round of applause, everybody. Give it up for George.
Did you see his?
Did not have to do that, but
That's a real man right there.
Did you see his
ladies.
belly?
That is a real man right
did it,
there.
Is now one of my favorite clips is the cannonball shot to the gut. And I'm wondering if we maybe had one of those happen, because I've been shot in the gut and I had that cannonball ripple happen. So, hey, George, thank you very much. Oh, the camera's gone. So I think what we're going to have to do.
We're gonna bring it back. They're not. These guys aren't bringing it back.
Guys,
Oh.
it is 6:53.
Oh, my.
It's a holiday weekend. I think what we should do at this point, because I'm telling you, my freaking legs are killing me. They're on fire. I got to wash all the paint out of my legs.
Yo.
So are we even then, B1, is what you're telling
Well,
me?
look at this.
Where's
You
the
be the
camera?
judge. You
Where's
be the
the camera?
judge. Where'd it go?
What do you mean?
Oh, they had
Let
it
me
on
see,
the
George.
shot.
All right, well, let's see George's shot. Oh, damn, he did take damn. That gun hits,
See,
huh?
ladies, if it doesn't work out with George and his girlfriend, that's a real man right there, guys. He
Wow.
took a bullet for me.
George is a man of his
Thank you,
word.
George.
Wow, good for George. Good for Curious George. I really didn't have to do that. Here, Dan, if you want to give that over to me,
George Knuckles.
I'll take that and we
I
will.
saw his
I
belly
think what
ripple.
We'll do you did see the belly ripple?
His
is what
belly
you're saying?
rippled when it hit, man.
Oh, that's funny. All right, you guys, we are going to. It is a holiday weekend, and
I love you, and I just don't want to fight.
Oh well. Oh, now that now that she shot every man and in the room and has gotten all of her. Is this part of? Does this have anything to do with Roe versus Wade and just the angst from women and just the hatred towards
Don't
men
get me
right
started.
now?
Don't get me started.
That's why
on
I'm just
that.
wondering. Is
That's
this
for
what
another
this
day.
is?
Don't
Is
get me
this?
started.
I
Do
feel
not.
like this is an angry reaction to
Yeah.
the Supreme Court. So
Of
thanks,
course.
Clarence, you fucker. My legs are burning.
Kavanaugh has something to do with it.
I know. Why do they pick on just Clarence?
I know, right? It's always just
My
the
mom
black guy.
went
It's
off-
always
my-
the black guy.
My mom went off on him, and I go, "What about the rest of them? What about the woman? Why aren't you mad about the white woman?"
This was
that
the
fucking
one in
voted?"
his confirmation said, we drank beer. We drank a lot
She's
of beer. We
"He's
like
such
beer.
a-
I'm like,
he's-
what?
She's such a sex fiend. I'm like, Jesus, Mom, lighten the fuck up. You can tell that's the only person I talk to is my mom. All right, guys. B1, I do love you, and we'll have. Hello. Welcome to another dumb show. We are officially live. Not back officially, but I'm doing a little audio video test, some camera tests here, figuring things out. 1-844-HIT-DUMB. That's 1-844-HIT-DUMB. Can't do audio and video tests if you guys don't send if you don't call. So give me a call. 1-844-HIT-DUMB. 1-844-382. I think. No. I don't know. I can't remember the actual one. 844-HIT-DUMB. I'll have that ready next time we go, but you know how it goes, guys. Just trying to get this thing up and running. I'm trying to get this social ticker to work, and for some reason it keeps doing all this weird stuff that I can't really quite figure out yet, so I have to get that figured out. This monitor switch is not going to work with that over there, so I'm going to have to move the camera probably to get that monitor figured out. But again, I appreciate you guys bearing with me. If you are watching live, give me a call. I need to do an audio test, and if you don't call, I can't do the test. So, again, 844-HIT-DUMB. Old habits die hard, guys. You know how it goes. Let's see. Camera looks spectacular. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. I thought they were automatically supposed to load all these comments so you guys would be able to watch and see all your live chat comments pop up in this ticker thing, but it's only doing some of them for some reason. I haven't quite figured out why. I knew somebody was going to ask that question. That's funny. Diz is asking, where's that door from, or where's that door go, and why is there something in front of it? Well, because we'll get more into where this is all set up and everything, but you got to move stuff around occasionally, and that door's a closet. And I just have something put in front of it right now because it's just easier. So that was, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, that's the door there. Normally that thing's not there, but it was just easier to put it there for now while I'm doing this testing and all that good stuff. So I'm not seeing the phones ring, so either nobody's calling or the phones are broke again. I don't know. 844-HIT-DUMB. You don't even need to go on for long. I just need to get you on for a second just to make sure that these things are running properly. If you want, you could shoot me an email, and I can get you guys up on, I can get a vMix caller up. If somebody wants to come on a video chat, you can do that. So shoot me an email at anotherdumbshow@gmail.com, and I will try to get you on there. It looks like we got somebody calling in. If I had to guess, I know this Virginia number. Hi, you're on Another Dumb Show. Who's this?
It's Grassler. What's up, Dom?
Hey, Grassler. What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, while I have you, it was just Memorial Day weekend. What was your fat guy move? What was the grossest thing you ate?
Ooh, it was actually last night. I love these questions. This is perfect. How do I sound, by the way, Grassler? Okay? Can you hear me okay?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. I can hear you fine.
Little quiet? What do you think?
No, you're
No?
good. You're good.
All right. That's what I like to hear. So last night I went ham on some cheesesteaks. I got a large cheesesteak, extra shrooms, and then I got a regular cheesesteak, extra shrooms, back to back. So I didn't do any barbecuing or anything like that this weekend. It's kind of a long story, but we'll get to that one of these days. But Grassler, it was a lot of cheesesteak.
Did you have any sides or just the cheesesteak? No fries? No, come on.
Four mott sticks. I'm not a big, huge fry guy anymore. Potatoes seem to be tearing up my stomach lately, so I moved over to mott sticks for my side. But yes, I went really heavy on the cheesesteaks. I mean, I must have eaten 1.5 foot of cheesesteak last night. It was pretty disgusting. I loved it, but it was pretty gross for everybody else. So, Grassler, how have you been?
Cool, man. Good, man. Glad to see you back. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Good stuff. So I'm glad to hear everything sounds good. Thank you for calling. It's very helpful. Obviously,
Yep.
I can't do this without other people calling. So,
You
hey,
want
dude,
to throw me on hold and see if I can hear you on hold?
I was just going to say, I'm going to throw you on hold. Make sure you can hear me on hold, and then I'm going to have somebody else. If we can get somebody else to call 844-HIT-DUMB, we'll see if we can get you guys conferenced, and I think we'll be good to go after that, and then we'll be ready to rock. So let me put you on hold, Grassler. I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, so I'm talking. Hopefully Grassler can hear me. I'm trying to find something I can play, maybe some audio for him that won't get this whole thing shut off. Let's see, what can I play for him? How about this? You should be able to hear. No, not one of that one. Where in the world did those go? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. We should be able to hear my voice. Grassler, could you hear my voice at least?
Nope, not a thing.
Are you serious?
Dead silent.
God damn it. That does not make any sense. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? That really truly doesn't make any sense at all. All right, well, now I got to go back and figure that out. I thought I had that figured out. I'm starting to think it's this software, to be honest with you, because it's got a lot of bugs in it. So I'm thinking it might be this. So hold on one sec, Russ. Let me put you back on hold. Hi, you're on another dump show. Who's this?
Hi, dude. It's Carrie.
Hey, dude. What's up? How are you?
I'm okay. I'm at work. I'm going to see Taylor Swift in a couple weeks. I'm really excited.
Are you really? Oh, wow. I am very, very jealous. That's insane that you're getting to do that.
My mom got me the ticket for Christmas. It was $1,000.
That's a lot. I know. I was just going to say, how were you able to afford those? The tickets are just outrageous. Well, congratulations.
No, I never would have been able to, but my mom loves me. So,
Carrie, hang on a sec. I want to see if Grassler could hear you. Hang on a sec, hon. Grassler, could you hear Carrie or me?
Nope.
Fuck my life. What is going on with this thing? Oh, you know what it is? I think my audio interface is having an issue. Aha. So that's the thing, guys. I part of the reason why this has taken me so long to get back up and running is, number one, well, here, we'll just do this. I think Carrie could probably hear. I think, Carrie, you can hear me now, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I could hear you the whole time.
Grassler, wait, you could hear me? You could hear me while you were on hold?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make sense. If she could hear, but he can't. Holy shit, this thing's a pain in my ass. But anyway, that's kind of why this is taking so long, guys.
Well, I'm glad you're back. I got to go back to work.
Bye, Carrie. It's taking some. Grassler, I'll let you go,
Carrie
too.
The whole time.
You could hear her, but you couldn't hear me.
No, I could hear her once you picked her up.
Once I picked her. Okay, gotcha. Man, that makes no sense at all. All right, dude. I'm going to drop you. I'm going to get that figured out on my end. I think I know what it is. I think it's just a setup thing. But thank you, Grassler. I appreciate it. So, yeah, another dump show is going to be back soon. Like I said, my experience in broadcasting was primarily, started behind the scenes doing phone screening, obviously. Then kind of moved into an on-air position with a hybrid doing phone screening as well and producing and stuff. But I hit a point where once I stopped doing the old show and moved on to doing this, I noticed that I was... Why is that running? Anyway, sorry, I'm looking at the stream and I'm seeing something running that I'm not really sure why it was running, if that's just older. Anyway. But anyway, the reason this has taken so long is I'm not an audio and video engineering expert by any means. I'm a novice, and I've spent the last 8 months learning audio and video engineering. And because it's not just literally I'm plugging in my phone and going live on YouTube, there's a little bit more to it. So I've been trying to create I want to get the cameras right. I want to get the background right. I want to get everything right. I want to be able to get this thing to work right. It's not working right. I want the bars to come up and right. So there's a lot of stuff that I had to learn. Number one, really just how to do it. I didn't know anything about this software to do the broadcast that we were doing before at the old studio. I believe it's the same broadcasting software that the old show I was on used to use, but I had to learn how to use it, and it ain't easy. Let me tell you. Once you learn how to use it, though, it's actually not rocket science. It's just very tedious, and there's a lot of little ins and outs that you're able to kind of... Well, they just take a while to learn. There's no other explanation to it. So I've been doing a crash course in YouTube videos on my broadcasting software. It's called vMix, if you give a shit. And just trying to learn all the ins and outs of that, all the learning about image sequences and After Effects, and watch a lot of videos, lots and lots of YouTube videos. But it's amazing. I've learned quite a bit. I'm pretty proud of the work that I've done so far as getting this up and running. I just can't seem to get this phone system to work properly. And it's funny, it was kind of always a pain in the ass. I use the same phone screening software that the old show uses because really you don't need any equipment for it. It's all web-based. The problem is it's kind of buggy. It doesn't like to work very well. And it used to break all the time on the old show, and it seems to be breaking constantly for me. And I can't seem to figure out what is the problem with it right now. And this whole thing, yeah, it's the strangest thing. It'll just like change settings just for no reason. I have not been able to figure it out yet. But if you know anything about Caller One software, you can give me a call, 844-HIT-DUMB, 844-HIT-DUMB. I think there's probably about 5 people using it in the entire world. So the customer service people, while they're great, they get back to you pretty quickly. It's just so much. You got to get them in there remote viewing and digging into your computer, and I'm a weirdo, and I don't even like people doing that as it is, even though I know they're just trying to help. It just wigs me out, and I don't like it. So that's where we're at, guys. I haven't been just sitting around smoking weed all day. Of course, I have been doing that, but actually working at the same time. It's been quite an eventful year. Well, it's been quite a year, I guess. I think we went live with the first show like June 13th of last year. We wrapped up, or we went on hiatus in, I don't know, the end of August, I think it was. So it's been roughly, 6-8 months since I've been live doing the show. And boy, has it been an eventful 8 months. Shit really never seems to slow down for me, and it's been a lot going on. So we will definitely get into that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a tiny little quick break just because I want to make sure all this shit runs properly. And then we'll come back. I'll check in with you guys just for a little bit longer, see if while I'm on this break I can get the phones figured out. And then we'll take a couple more calls, and hopefully we'll get this going. I'll check in with you guys in the chat here in a little bit. We might have a chat. I see Diz is there. You guys are battling over the mod who's going to be the moderator. In the chat, Diz is saying there is no moderator. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to let's just make sure that we can get the audio out there and take phone calls and do a real show here before we start worrying about who's going to moderate the chat. So that's it for now. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on another dumb show. Sit tight. All right. Welcome back to another Dumb Show. I'm another Dumb Show host. Give us a call, 1-844-HIT-DUMB. That's 1-844-HIT-DUMB. I hope I got the phones working. I have no idea at this point because, like I said, they do what they want most of the time. Oh, for the love of God, you got to be kidding me. All right, see, that's why you got to do this, guys. This phone screening stuff, you got to restart it about 50 times, I've noticed, for it to work. And that's what I'm dealing with. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me and hanging out during this test. You can, if you don't want to hang out, I totally understand. But this is the only way we're gonna get this thing back up and running. Aha! The computer needed to do an update. Why does software stop working? Web-based software stop working because the computer needs to do an update. And why did this computer need to update every 10 minutes? It's pretty fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Bean Arena, where'd you go? Bean Arena's no longer there. She's running around on the floor down there. She left her home, so she's not up there doing that. So, guys, I'm just going to play with all these buttons here for a sec just because I want to make sure they all work while we're live and all that stuff. They should work while we're live, but I just want to make sure that they all do. So here's me. Here's Darla, if she was there. And then her name's going to pop up because we'll be on here a little longer. We might fix that. If somebody was on a video call right now, say Allie perhaps, if she wanted to be on a video call, we'll do that. Let's see. This guy is if we want to go to, let's see what's going on Twitter. Oh, no, let's see. We'll actually do that. And then this guy comes up here. No. See, I'm learning. Oh, that's right. That's why I set that up like that. See, guys, I'm learning. And now I remember why I did that way. There. So if we want to see what's happening on Twitter or Instagram, we could pop that up just like that. Just remember there's a little shortcut that I forgot to make for that. So that should just pop right up like that. No problem. Blue Wolverine sent a little tweet over to me. So there you go. Welcome back, he said. One of the bigger fans of the show, Blue Wolverine. Love that dude. That guy had a pretty crazy, eventful past year as well. I mentioned my last year. I think I got this thing fixed too, by the way. I think we got this ticker thing working properly, so you guys will be able to see the chat pop up during there. I know you guys can do it on like watching it on yours or whatever, but I thought this was kind of cool. And then if I want to see it and see what's going on, Jose said, "This is why you test to work out the kinks. Good job, sir. I like it." All right, so that's why we're doing this, guys. I don't understand where this guy went though. There's that guy. There's that guy. There's that guy. Okay, cool. See, just a matter of learning all the buttons, guys. Figuring out what's going on with everything. So let's see if we wanted to go over here. Let's say we wanted to watch something on there. We could cut right to that nice and easily. Boom. There's me watching myself. Look how handsome I am up there. We could go to where we have, if Darla wants to watch too, or if somebody else is hanging out here in studio, they could watch as well. So we got a lot of different options, a lot of fun stuff that we can do to kind of make this thing run smoothly. Just a matter of me figuring out how to do it all and do it consistently. So I think let's try to get this the computer updated real quick. So let's see if we can get this phone up and running. I had to guess it probably won't work right because there was an update. Nope, wrong button. So let me get this going, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out, like I said. I think this guy's here. This guy's here. All right, somebody give me a call. 844-HIT-DUMB. 1-844-HIT-DUMB. Because I can never remember the other digits. I believe I fixed the hold problem. I think. Do 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 do. Nope, motherfucker. God damn it, this fucking computer. Restart it again. It's crazy. I'm starting to believe. You ever seen Rick and Morty? You ever seen that show Rick and Morty? When the episode where Summer gets blasted by, I don't know, some sort of device that Rick created that makes her grow. You can either shrink or grow. And when she gets stuck growing and her skin gets flipped out and everything, it's pretty weird. The mom, Beth, and Morty are trying to get to the hold of the customer service. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Customer service people actually are inside of the thing. They're little tiny people inside of this actual shrink ray machine running it. And they say, oh, you got to open the door. And then the little people run out. Anyway, I feel like those little people are all living inside of my computer right now, fucking up everything I'm doing. Because I'm not kidding you. I will go to bed with everything off. I will wake up and I'll turn everything on. And everything that I've done as far as sound settings within the computer and within like these programs will just completely reset themselves. I've never seen anything like it. I've worked with computers, I don't know, most of my life, I would say. And I've never, ever experienced anything where settings are just changing themselves. It's the strangest thing in the world. It's beyond frustrating. But it is what it is. So hopefully I can get that fixed sooner than later. Let's pop this chat up here. So when I do this ticker, guys, I believe the chat, I'm a little bit behind right now. Somebody was saying that the break music sounds like porn music. I thought the break music sounds great. I think Dan made that. If I'm remembering correctly, Dan the sound man, I believe that's one of the beds he made. Oh, of course, the phones are busted. Totally busted. Oh, my God. So ridiculous. How does an update on a computer completely wipe out? I've never seen anything like this before. It's so stupid. Now I got to restart the computer. 4th time now. And maybe it'll work. So I just imagine coming in your office every day, and I imagine there are probably some people who have to do this with old computers. Imagine going in your office every day, having no idea if everything you did the day before is going to work or be set up. Not just like work you've done, actual settings in hardware and software within your computer. So every day you got to walk in, turn it on, check to see if all those settings are right. They haven't changed themselves for some crazy reason. And then when you realize they did change themselves, you go back and fix it to the right way. Then you have to restart the computer 4 or 5 times for it to actually take effect within the software that you're using. It's insanity. It's insanity. So I've never seen anything like it before. I don't know if it's just this crappy software or what it is, but it is very, very frustrating. It drives me crazy. It's inexplicable. Oh, see, now it looks like they're working. So if you want to try to call, 1-844-HIT-DUMB. Somebody give me a call so I can find out whether or not this shit's working. 1-844-HIT-DUMB. Put your lunch down, you fat fucks. Put your sandwiches down. Put your Italian beef sandwiches down. Put your giardiniera down. Give me a call, 1-844-HIT-DUMB, so I can make sure that these phones actually work. Please. In the meantime, I will look at some chat messages here. Super Gaming says, I was just thinking about where's Dumb been. I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm back, baby. But we're going to work on getting it. Again, this is just a little test to make sure everything works. And Ronald says, Dumb, what's going on? I'm happy you would come back. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys saying that you're happy I'm back. We're going to have the hold music. Oh, look at that. Good stuff, you guys. Hang on. Let me get you guys on hold. One person hung up. Damn it. Anyway. Hi, you're on another Dumb Show. Who's this?
It's Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm good. Just giving you a call, Dumb. It seems like they're working.
All right, cool. Let me do this. I'm going to put you on hold and make sure you can hear me while I'm on hold. So here we go. Jeremy on hold. Jeremy is now holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeremy, can you hear me on hold? Jeremy, could you hear any of that?
Yeah.
You could. See, I knew it was. I had everything right. The phones were just fucked up. Damn it. See, I knew it. So if you guys want, you could give me a call. We could do kind of sort of a show right now. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue what is going on in the world right now. I have not looked at the news really for the past 8 months. The only thing I've looked at is like just watching like Good Morning Football and just football stuff because I found it to be, I don't know, I can work on all this and just have that on in the background. And it doesn't make me think about like stuff I want to talk about and get annoyed that I can't do the show because there's stuff I want to talk about. So I have no idea what's going on in the world. Jeremy, what's going on with you, dude? Anything cool? Did you do anything fun for Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, we had a little bit of cornhole tournament going on. Did some drinking, a little bit of smoking, a little
Nice.
bit of eating. Just hung out and enjoyed the weather and spent some time with some family, some friends. It was cool. I don't really know
Fantastic.
what's going on in the world neither. I try to avoid it.
Yeah, I usually try. Jeremy's super quiet. Proby Smasher saying, okay, I think I get Jeremy cranked up as high as I could go. Yeah, I think that might be as high as I can get the phones turned up. Maybe a little bit more. He might not be talking right into his phone, but either way. Jeremy, cornhole, huh? I'm not a big cornhole guy.
Yeah,
I got to be honest with you. I find cornhole to be exhausting, not like in the sense that you're going to get tired while you're playing it. I just tired of it very quickly for me. I just can't do cornhole. Yeah. I'm also really bad at it because I have bad depth perception, so I suck at it. But I do laugh really hard.
Yeah, makes sense.
I do laugh really hard. It's actually on. I see cornhole on ESPN. They did like the cornhole championship, and I saw a clip of some guy on Sports. They showed it on Sports Center. This guy nailing this like sweet shot. There were like 3 of his competitors around the ring, and this guy nailed it and got his in and knocked his own teammates in as well. It was hardcore cornholery for sure. But yeah, it's not my
I agree.
not my thing. I just never thought
not that good.
I couldn't imagine I get surprised when I see bowling on TV. I know bowling's a big thing. I know Mikey from Rochester's big into bowling, but I could kind of see why that's on TV. Cornhole, a backyard drinking game. I'm surprised to see that on TV. I know it's only like on the Ocho or whatever, but all right, Jeremy. Well, I'm glad you had a good, safe Memorial Day weekend. You did some smoking, some drinking, some cornholing. Sounds like a good weekend, man. Well, enjoy yourself, and thanks again for calling, bro.
All right, thanks, brother. Good luck.
You too. Thanks, dude. See ya. All right, cool. So a lot of people saying he was hard to hear. So I appreciate the feedback, guys. I already have the phones bumped up pretty high. I can maybe do. Let's try this. What if I do this? Let's do this. Let's bring that up, and then this. I can bring that down here. Okay. I wonder what you guys think of that. I brought up the master volume, so everything should be louder in general. Just for you guys as is. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you think if that sounds good. What do you guys think of this ticker thing? You guys like? Oh, whoops. See, there you go. That shows there's nobody watching. There you go. Perfect. So this ticker thing does this. There's this. And then I keep losing. Why do I keep losing this guy? So there you go. There's a little tweet. Or a little, there you go. See B1. She got a new kitten. So that's what we can see what's going on with that. All right, cool. All right, I'm learning how these little buttons work. So hold on, I got to write this down so I don't forget this thing I want to do, because I'm going to forget it if I don't write it down. Hold, please. Okay, perfect. Good stuff. So we're up and running. The show officially, I think, it sounds like we got phones working. So we could do a show here, guys. So now I have to start learning about what's going on in the world, find some things to talk about, some videos to watch, all that good stuff. I can't do that live because that's super boring watching me do show prep. Like I said, there's been a lot going on in my personal life over the past 8 months. Personally, professionally, all that stuff. So we'll definitely get into that as we get into the shows here moving in the next couple weeks or days or whatever. So I think, honestly, probably just start rolling tomorrow if I can get some prep done and get things back up and running. I think we'll try to get running by tomorrow. I do need, somebody said you need to get a mic arm. I know. I have a stand that I thought I'd be able to use, but it ends up being too far away from my mouth. So I'm going to get a microphone arm, but in the meantime, just got to deal with me holding this stupid mic. So I'm used to doing it anyway from DJing and stuff. So, all right, guys. So I think now that I know what I need to work on next, we're probably going to wrap this up. If you guys have, let's see, peep over at the chat here, see if I missed anything. Somebody's calling the ticker very distracting. All right, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. AK is asking for the new show schedule. We'll probably be, well, here's the thing. We're in my kids' baseball season, so it's hard for me to do the show from 5 to 7, so I may be doing it during the day. I was thinking maybe I do maybe 2 to 4, maybe do 11 to 1. I haven't really decided yet, so it might just be whenever I have time. So I would recommend everybody follow me on Instagram. You could I have a couple different ones on there. The Add Another Dumb Show is the main show one, but also at ADS Dumb. So if you want to do directly, but I'll be doing posts like updates to when we go live on the At Another Dumb Show Twitter and Instagram. So take a moment, make sure you guys, if you're not already following me there, make sure you go follow At Another Dumb Show on Twitter and At Another Dumb Show on Instagram. Of course, you can always email me, anotherdumbshow@gmail.com. The website's down right now because I didn't feel like paying for it while we weren't on. So it's kind of stupid to keep paying and keeping it up and running at that point. So that'll be back up soon. There's really not much going on there. So Air Sweet says, have a good day, Dom. I appreciate it. P.A. Miller says, do a Metal Gear Solid show. Love you, Gray Fox. I do have this set up to where I can do some gaming on here, actually. So I might eventually, I'm not big into watching people play video games. In fact, I don't really understand it. But I was thinking about it the other day. Because my kids watch other people play video games. I never have done it. And I was thinking the reason that we, like people my age, because I've talked to other people my age who don't understand watching other people play video games. Playing them, of course, is great. But like sitting there watching a YouTube video of other people playing, it's a little foreign to me. But then one popped up the other day, and it was like looking at real life. The graphics were so good on it that I was like, this is why people, like kids, do it and why we never did, because why in the world would you want to watch Super Mario Brothers on a video because it looks like shit? Now there's nostalgia to it, so people want to watch it. I guess I could see that. But I don't understand why in the world anybody would want to waste their time watching other people play video games until I realized the other day, better graphics, look kind of realistic. So I can see why people might be into that. So I have it set up. We can do some PS5 on here. Maybe I'll do some Call of Duty, some Madden. I was playing NASCAR. It's some bullshit. So it's NASCAR season. I always get the racing bug, right? So, as soon as Daytona hits, and then we get to Memorial Day, and it's fucking the Coca-Cola 600. So I always get excited for NASCAR this time of year. And so I always want to play the video games. So I was like, I looked to see if there's the newest NASCAR for the PlayStation 5. There isn't one. What a bunch of horse shit. How do you not? They said it might come out in the middle of the season. How fucking dumb is that? I don't understand why they don't have one. So I guess maybe COVID. I would think developers were able to game and code from home, but I don't know, whatever. So I played some NASCAR. That was fun. So I might include that. Maybe we'll be doing some NASCAR, some Madden, maybe some Call of Duty, and you guys can jump on. I don't think I'll do a lot of that, like I said, because I can't sit around and play video games and not feel like I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Even if I was doing it and like earning money on YouTube, I would still feel like I'm not doing real work by sitting around playing video games. I just can't seem to justify that in my head. But as I sit here and talk at a microphone about nothing, so I don't know. Make up your mind, Sean. All right, guys. So what we will do, no, the main show won't be me playing video games. I didn't mean that at all. I definitely will not be playing video games during the main show. I would do a separate time and like let everybody know, hey, this is a gaming episode. We're going to be gaming today. I certainly would not have you watching 2 hours of me playing video games. God, no. Oh, I couldn't imagine doing that to somebody. Unless I'm directly telling you that's what we're going to do. So we might get to that. So in the meantime, guys, Christina said, hard no on watching you play games. Yeah, like I said, this would be a very specific group of people who are interested in watching it, and it would be like part of the network. It wouldn't be the main show by any means. So Pat Wooey says Dodge needs to get back in NASCAR. Well, I don't think that's going to happen if they're talking about getting electric cars this season, perhaps. And I don't think, does Dodge even have an electric car? I don't even know. So, anywho, just checking out here. Video game streaming should be dumb after dark time. Yeah, AK, I like that idea. Some drunk dumb gaming episodes would be fun. Proby said, yeah. So I think that's a good idea. Obviously, if I'm doing midday shows, we won't be doing happy hour. But if we're going to be doing the 5 to 7 shows, we'll be definitely kicking in some happy hour. We'll bring that back, get some delis going, all that good stuff. I'm hoping to get Tracy's perfect timing on that question, Tracy. It's a great question. Tracy asks, are you going to have another person on the show with you? Probably not in studio with me on a regular basis because the other two guys are no longer part of the show. But Allie and Dan, who I have talked to, and I'm actually going to be DJing their wedding here in a couple of months. I've talked to them about maybe having them, if they want to come and hang out, they can just sit in the couch and talk and do the thing. Or I have it set up to where they could call in on video calls. So kind of like Mikey was doing in Rochester. So we'll probably be doing a lot of that as far as bringing other people in. I am going to work a little bit harder on trying to get guests than we were doing last time. It's not that we weren't working on it. We were just still, I think we were just trying to hit our stride and then work on, get a little bit of a library built. That way, if we do try to get some guests, we have a little bit of something to show them. That way, they're not just like, we're just some random thing. So we're going to wrap this up for now, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm going to work on my notes. It seems as though the phones are working, so that's great because you guys know how much I love interaction on the phones. Again, we don't need another person on the show if I have all of you to interact with. And again, the chat is fantastic, but I don't want to sit here staring at the chat. I'd love to have you guys calling in. And then as more and more of you become part of the show, maybe I'll send you a link for the vMix. And you can get on the video chat and we can all judge your bedroom and things like that. So thank you guys so much for checking out another dumb show. This little, I guess was soft relaunch part 2 audio and video test. That's going to wrap things up for us. Bean Arena, where you at? Bean Arena, thanks for hanging out today. You've done a great job on the show today. I'm very proud of you. We're going to wrap things up, guys. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a good day. We are out of here. See ya.